Hi, welcome. The subject is inequality in one triangle. Our objective is to use the triangle inequality. Okay. So let's keep it really simple. It's something that you already know. Okay. So when you have the largest angle right here, and you go directly across, let's open up to the longest side right here. Okay. Same thing when you have the smallest angle here, let's open up to the shortest size. Okay. So again, just keep in mind, if you have a big angle, you have a big side. If you have a lower angle, then you have a lower size. Okay? So triangle inequality basically saying that if you have a longer side, you have a larger angle when you compare it. So here, 5 right here, so the angle A has to be bigger. And we look at C here. This right here is open up 3, so angle C is smaller than compared to angle A. Okay? You do the same thing going backward. So if they give you angle right here you have a small angle 40, so that means DF will be a small size. And here you have angle D, which is 60, which is bigger than 40. So it makes sense that EF has to be bigger than DF. Okay? So they're saying that if you have a larger side, then you have a longer size. Okay? Before I go on to the next poem, I want to write a quick note about your inequality. So let's just write over here. A quick note. When you see this, see how this open up? This side here is bigger. And see how these two lines meet up? It's like trying to get smaller, so this side here is smaller. Okay? So this side here has to be bigger, and this side here has to be smaller. Okay? And if you have the other direction, let's say you have this direction. Okay? Again, the one that opened up right here, this side here has to be bigger, and this side here has to be smaller. Okay? If you ever have a line underneath here, that means it has to be equal. Okay? And that's something you should recognize. Alright, let's take a look at example 1 and see how you do. So in example 1, they ask you to put from leastest to greatest. From small to biggest. Okay? Let me just write that for myself. Small to big. Okay? So first thing first, you have to do for angle and size. I'm going to start with the angle because it's easier. Here's my smallest angle, 35 degrees. So that means angle G. I'm going to put angle G. Okay? And that's the smallest one. The next smallest number is 40 with the angle F. And of course the biggest one is the angle Y. Okay? So, using that information, you can figure out which one is small size, which one is your medium size, and which one is your large size. So, let's just go ahead and try that. Here's my smallest angle. So if we go all the way here, that means XY here is my smallest size. My medium one is 40, that's my middle number. So this 40 right here, angle F, will go all the way across this side here, so it'll be YZ. I'll just put them in ABC orders, so that would be easier and consistent. And finally, the biggest angle here, angle Y, so that means my biggest size is XZ. Okay? Do the same thing for the other one. If they give you a size, I would recommend you start off with the size first. So my smallest size was at 5, so that happened to be BC. So with a smaller than my next smallest number, my next bigger number is AB, 6. So that's my medium number. And finally my largest size is AC. So here the inequality is saying that there's a bigger, a bit smaller, and a bit smaller. Okay? Or it's smaller, got bigger, and then bigger. Okay? Now we have to do the angle. Again, I recommend you start with the smallest one. So here the smallest size, therefore my smallest angle is A. If you pull this back. Okay? So angle A is your smallest one. My next bigger number I have is angle half 6 is my next bigger number. So pull this back. It's actually angle C. And finally my biggest angle will have to be B, because here's my biggest number, my biggest size. So pull this back. So it'll be angle B. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this one more time, see how we do. So look at example 2. They actually answer the following question. The first question they asked was, name the smallest angle of triangle PQR. So here's triangle PQR. Now, before you do anything, you need to find that missing angle here. So, triangle will give you how many degrees? 180 degrees. So what I would do is I'll add these two. But let's go ahead and set it up. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R give you 180 degrees. We don't know what the angle P is. We know angle Q is 57. And we know that angle R is 61. Let's add these two. So angle P plus 118. And you subtract 118 both sides, so that means angle P is equal to 62 degrees. So right here is 62 degrees. Now we have all information, now we can figure out which one is the smallest angle. So it looks like the smallest angle is 57, so that's angle Q. That's the name of the largest angle. See that, 62, so that'll be angle P. So just be careful. Now here's where it gets tricky. They want you to stretch your brain out a little bit. According to what they know, that you have a size here of 8. And this is the smallest angle. When how we reflect the back here, that's the smallest angle. So let's look at QR. This QR right here. When you pull back, that's the biggest angle. So this angle is bigger than this angle. And this angle here, say that is 8. So therefore 62, which is bigger, that may have to be bigger than 8. So here it's saying it has to be big than 8, and that is true. Okay? Again, you have to really stretch your brain to think about how related. A lot of change of thought. Take a look at this. PQ less than 8. And again, if you see how it opens, this one big, this one small. So they want to know PQ happens to be smaller than 8. Well, let's see. PQ here, when you pull back, is 61 degrees. The 8 right here is 57. This is supposed to be the smallest number. So this 61, that means it should be what? Bigger than 8 or less than 8? Should be bigger than 8. So this one right here is saying that PQ is less than 8. This statement is going to be false. Huh. Go ahead and try the next example, Just go ahead and put them in order. Make sure you do the size and angle. You get to pick which one you want to do first and go from there.